Hey there everybody, it's Maggie from Personal Euphoria with today's plank story. If you don't want to do plank, you are going to interlock your fingers. You're going to press your palms away from you so your arms are straight. And when you do that, you're going to curl forward and cave in the chest. You're going to keep reaching your arms up as you bend back and lift the chest. Round forward, bend back and lift. And if that hand position doesn't feel good, you can do this with your arms separated about shoulder width apart. But today I have a day late, but some Mother's Day stories for you. So when I was little, my older sister and I were probably both under 10, but young. And it was Mother's Day and we decided we would do something special for my mom. And my mom was a single mom. So we were going to make her breakfast in bed. And we went very elaborate. We made Cheerios. And then before we got them to her, we spilled them all outside of her bedroom door. And I was like, we should go get Mom. Mom is who handles this problem. But my sister was like, no. Mom's still sleeping. We haven't ruined the day yet. We can handle this. So she proceeded to start vacuuming, which woke up my mom. And of course, my mom handled it. So that's like just such a typical Mother's Day, right? Like, you have kids, this is what happens. And then I was a little bit older, I was like 12, and I knew my mom wanted the front hedges trimmed, but had not had time to do it. And we had that very typical hedges that came out of the 70s. So you had the two tall ones by either door and then the shorter ones that went across the rest of the front of the house. And they were like evergreen. And I was 12, but I was a short kid. So my mom had wanted this. And so before my mom got home from work, I trimmed the short hedges and then I trimmed the two tall ones as far as I could reach. And if you can imagine two like tall, stately evergreens that only get trimmed to a point and then, they have a tip remaining. And so I didn't quite grasp this because I was 12, but I had created like a penis topiary in the front yard. My mom came home and noticed immediately that there were two very erect penises on either side of our front door and wanted to know what had happened. And now she had to make time to finish trimming the hedges. Although in fairness, and she might see this, she can weigh in. Truly, I think my mom would also find that funny. So perhaps she left them up a little while. Anyway, with that, I hope you have a wonderful day and keep moving.